So, welcome to Network 18 Powering Bharat Summit. It's lovely to have you with us here today.
Thank you, madam.
You had an amazing keynote 15 minutes back and a lot of learnings to be derived from there. So, Indian professionals are excelling across the globe when it comes to engineers, doctors, MBAs. How are Indians doing when it comes to charter accountants? I'm talking internationally.
Madam, close to 45,000 Indian chartered accountants are in the entire world.
Right.
A diaspora of close to 45,000 chartered accountants. And they have been excelling in all areas. You go to US, Indian chartered accountants rule the roost. Go to Los Angeles, go to Atlanta, go to New Jersey, go to Washington. You'll find Indian chartered accountants in abundance. And we have chapters, all of them taking a call there. You go to Dubai, maximum work is done by Indian chartered accountants. Any country, Canada, New Zealand, Australia,
So,
even UK.
do we have like where Dubai is the highest and
Yes.
followed by country? Do we have a ranking there?
Madam, we have a write-up. I'll share that with you.
Okay.
But Dubai, then US, then UK, then Canada, Australia, New Zealand. So we have chartered accountants spread all across. And they're doing very meaningful work. Works in consulting. Works in getting the, solutions for all the issues which normal businessmen have. Indian chartered accountants are termed as partners in nation building. When they go overseas, they help the nation where they are. They understand tax laws. They are masters in accounting. They understand indirect taxes. So they help the normal businesses, industries, wherever they go and practice.
So is ICAI doing anything specific or any specific implementation, to keep our CAs competitive when it comes to international
When we have a
market?
committee on WTO
Yes.
directorate, we have a GCC committee. So we hold courses, we hold certification courses. So we train our people how they could excel in outsourcing work. We have courses on US accounting. We have courses on US outsourcing. We have courses on UK outsourcing. Apart from what is done, this is in a very formal way, a very, you can say, in a designed fashion where they are taught each and everything from A to Z.
So is this new or it's been ongoing for quite some time?
The UK one is new, the old one is going. So by the end of the year, we'll have 5 things. First is US, second is UK, third is Canada, then we'll have Australia and New Zealand. So we're very keen that our Indian chartered accountants become contemporary not only in Indian circumstances, but in international arena.
So
And we're working towards it.
Have you been signing MOUs with?
So many of them, madam, so many of them.
Do we have a number, sir? This year, last year, any concrete number here?
Madam, we have more than 10 MOUs with international bodies like ICAI,
Right.
it's the Institute of Chartered Accountants of England and Wales, which was set up way back in 1880. We have MOUs with so many of them, and more importantly, we have certain knowledge sharing arrangements also.
Okay.
We have MRS, mutual recognition agreements. We have with Institute of Chartered Accountants of, I said ICAI, we have with CPA Australia, we have with CPA Canada, we have with CPA NZ, which is New Zealand, and so we have with so many of them, even with the Australian counterparts. So we have so many of MRS and MOUs all across.
Got it. So a lot of emerging sectors are coming, especially tech-driven companies, fintech, and all across the board. How is ICAI, prepping its future professionals to take care of these areas?
Madam, I can tell you I was the chairman of Digital Accounting Assurance Board
Right.
3 years back. Last year I was the vice president. So we immediately focus on technology initiatives.
Right.
We set up a program, technology for non-technology professionals for senior people. We are the first in the world to promulgate 23 forensic standards. Right from making the audit program till to prosecution. Taking the care of evidence is done by us. And now we're coming out with the advanced course on that.
Right.
Advanced diploma course on forensics.
Okay.
Technology, if you speak of artificial intelligence, you speak of blockchains, you speak of data analytics, you speak of Internet of Things, you speak about cyber security, cyber audit, you speak about information system audit. We are doing that in abundance. Indian chartered accountants are totally vigilant and totally equipped of the services they have to lend to not only to the government or the clients, but regulators also.
Right. Yeah.
Forensic audit is something where we rule the roost. We are the unclaimed, we are the undisputed leaders in that.
So cyber audits, could you elaborate a little
Madam,
more?
cyber audit is when you have to look at the parameters, when you have to see that the entire system which is being see, everything moves on technology.
Ji.
So you are not able to gauge the length or breadth of that technology. So cyber audit tells you that every parameter, every inference which you draw from the entire database is worth believing or not.
Right.
It tells you the entire servers you have, the entire systems you have, whether they are right or not. There is nothing called as cyber attacks which can happen on that. So it's a huge area with a great system which is undertaken by chartered accountants who are technology savvy.
That reminds me, I think recently you signed, not signed, but you've engaged with Sebi
Yes,
to
yes,
do
yes,
some
madam.
papers on
Madam, I
financial
met
fraud.
the Sebi chairman, so we discussed. So he said that, Mr. Nanda, we do a lot of postmortems.
Okay.
After any episode, after any scam, we go ahead and do forensics of that.
Right.
See a vision of Mr. Pandey, the chairman Sebi. He said we want that we should collaborate and create such infrastructure whereby early signs of a fraud or scam can be identified, so that the crores of rupees of poor investors is not lost, not destroyed. So he was very keen in maintaining the market capitalization rather than washing by way of scams or by way of frauds.
So this is across the companies or any
No, madam, we'll be
particular
just
segment?
discussing a periphernia. We'll be creating a white paper, a research paper on how to avoid frauds or scams.
Got it.
How they can identify that the areas which are fraud prone, the practices which are fraud prone. And whenever you have a early sign where you are detecting some fraud can happen, the regulator can immediately step in and ensure that things are in the right step. Or they can stop the reoccurrence of that so that people are not.
Understood. So, koi timeline, any timeline when these white papers will be prepared?
Madam, we are doing that. हम बहुत जल्दी कर देंगे. Even NSC is wanting to collaborate with this. So we're very keen to make a world-class paper, which can be used not only in India but abroad also, whereby we are able to effectively ensure that incidents of crime, financial frauds, white-collar crime is arrested.
Got it. So AI usage of AI is spoken about across the sectors, but there's always a cautionary approach when it comes to certain segments. What is your guidance in this particular segment for auditors?
Madam, change is never acceptable.
Right.
You have to appreciate one thing, that the original mind that created artificial intelligence is always supreme.
Is that true?
Under any circumstances, artificial intelligence cannot surpass the human mind.
Human mind, yes.
So what I want to tell you, artificial intelligence is used only for shortening the period of doing the work, seeing that there are no monotonous works or no errors in what work is done.
Okay.
So the work which is done monotonously, that is done by them. But analysis, and to understand the analysis is in right direction or not, that you need original minds. So chartered accountants are not at all affected by the artificial intelligence. Rather, it is an enabler in our working. I will tell you that on 1st July 2024, we launched a certificate course on artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Till today, more than 16,000 people have done that. And more than 30,000 are waiting to do it. So chartered accountants now have understood artificial intelligence and are using it for their professional endeavors.
So like a good balance.
Yes, good
in
balance.
Using that tool. Got it. So when it comes to salaries in the profession, especially for freshers, are they keeping pace with the industry standard?
Madam,
For
better than that.
CAs?
There is dearth of chartered accountants.
Has anything changed, sir, over the past
They have
few
grown
years?
with times. I would like to tell you, you won't get any chartered accountant for job if you want to search that.
Right.
So chartered accountants have been excelling not only in practice but in industry also. So now they have changed their role. Earlier they were CFOs. Now they have become CROs, CEOs, CEOs. They understand business. They transact international business with ease.
Right.
So chartered accountants once gets into an organization, either as an employee or a senior level or as a board member, he adds value to the initiative of the entire industry for which he works. And that is the greatest skill.
Good.
This is the greatest asset we have, so that people admire us and they want to employ us for their services.
Right. So I wanted to talk a little on the startup and the tech side. Is there any specific engagement that ICAI is doing when it comes
Madam, I'll
to
give you
them?
very interesting data on this. We have a committee called Committee on Startups and MSMEs.
Okay.
So we have the World MSME Day on 27th June.
Right.
And we have a Startup Day on probably 18th or 17th January 2026. Think of the magnitude, madam. We have close to 180 branches
Okay.
in the country. We have close to 85 locations internationally. We have so many study chapters, you can call them circles, and 5 regional councils. 26, 27, close to 1,000 MSMEs will be serviced in a day or two. We are setting up doctor centers where they could come and ask. We are setting up training centers. So with a great institute like ours, the largest accounting body of the world, we are able to service any issue that spurs up. MSME, we did MSME Yatra,
Right.
over 100 branches. 130 we did, now we'll do with more than 170 branches. So we have created that awareness amongst MSMEs. And for any issue, and the Ministry of MSME is also in touch with us. Our logo will be put in their website. If any MSC across the country feels there is some bottleneck, they can write to us and we'll immediately answer within 24 hours. So these are all pro bono. We don't charge anything for that. We want to serve the country. We are partners in nation building, as I told you. So that is the pure driver that puts us into the right perspective.
Understood. So governance issue is also a big problem when it comes to startups, and we're seeing a lot of, I mean, it's all across the news of the financial frauds that have happened in startups these days. What is your
See,
view
madam,
on
governance and ethics is a personal perspective. It a lot depends on your upbringing. But as a profession, we have stringent norms. Any person who is seen with deficiency is immediately booked. We have a disciplinary committee. We immediately call for that. We have financial reporting and review board. If anything happens, we can go for an immediate desk review. We have quality review board. We have peer review board. We have so many mechanisms to ensure that people who are not competent are put at bay. We make them understand. We make them train again and put them into the perspective.
So any new strategy or new policy that you've put in place when it comes to these new
Madam,
age
there
startups?
are so many. When we go to the council, we have so many issues.
Right.
So if I have to define, we are now very keen on getting these outsourcing courses of various countries. We are very keen in FRRB to look at the latest issues or scams that have held. And we go for a desk review and find out what are the deficiencies.
Right.
At disciplinary, we are performing. I told you in technology, we are doing wonders. We are doing a lot of work in MSME and startup spheres. We do a lot of work with respect to conversion from single entry to double entry, conversion from Indian gap to US gap, UK gap, Chinese gap, whatever gap we do. So as an institute, we are very resilient and robust institute. So every council member brings host of opportunities for chartered accountants. They grab the opportunity, serve the country, and move in tandem with the best international practices.
So if we look down the next 12 months, any particular plans that you have or anything new that we'll see from policy standpoint or technology or new practices?
Madam,
Anything?
first thing when I took over, I'll be happy to tell you that when I was administered the oath of secrecy, the Honorable Law Minister of India, Mr. Arjun Ram Meghwal, was kind enough to come to our institute and administer that oath. That day before him, I said that Indian chartered accountants and students are totally dedicated to the progress of this country. I told last Friday also, today's Friday, a week before, we did a program in ICAI. In the council hall, I addressed close to 14,50,000 members and students. We told them that we have to be prepared for the war. Let us see that anywhere any need is required, any financial assistance, any knowledge sharing, medicines, dry ration, we are always there. So as an institute, for the next year, I'll be laying down my office on 12th February 2026. So I have 3 very important plans. Number 1, to ensure that Indian chartered accountant, they do a lot of work for the nation, rather they are part of the nation building, but this can be showcased and all ministries be sensitized on this.
Right.
We have a committee called FTL, Financial and Tax Literacy Committee.
Okay.
That's a directorate. So we written to all chief ministers and all governors. So the governors are now asking, I got a call from Kohima 3 days back. They want to hold a program in Kohima on financial and tax literacy.
Okay.
We have investor protection programs, which we do hundreds of thousands of programs we do in a year. We do a lot of, I'll give you 2-3 very good examples. We did an MOU on 21st April with CAG.
Right. Yes.
C&AG.
Yes.
So we are now training their officers. And see, 21st we are doing the MOU, and 5th May we are doing a program in Center of Excellence, Hyderabad. We are training them. We train young students or 12th pass students for assisting in preparation accounts for panchayats. The salary is 40,000, which is given by panchayat. We only take care of training them, teaching them the laws, teaching them GST, income tax, accounting, and they're able to effectively add value.
Got it.
So all across, we have so many programs. We have a well laid down program for the entire year, which is rigorously followed not only by ICAI, but normal chartered accountants and students.
Got it. So lastly, any piece of advice for the CA students who will be appearing for the exam soon? Top 3 piece of advice for them.
Madam, the first important thing, there's a couplet which says, मैं खुदा का नाम लेकर पी रहा हूं दोस्तों, मैं खुदा का नाम लेकर पी रहा हूं दोस्तों, जहर भी इसमें हुआ तो दवा हो जाएगा. When you appear for exams, understand it's a very difficult course.
Right, yes.
Keep your peace of mind. Don't feel you're in a hurry or in tension. Go and write your exams. God is with you. Second thing, be technically sound. If you want to become a chartered accountant, your impetus, your technical content, your communication, your drafting skills have to be par excellence.
Yeah.
So you have to work towards it. The examination process, our system is so stringent. On several occasions, Supreme Court have told people that if you want to learn how exams are taken, go to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. We have a robust examination system, each and every thing. See, madam, when war started, we immediately, the exams are going on, we immediately postponed the exams. And the moment ceasefire came, within 1 hour, less than 1 hour, we reinstituted the exams and they're starting from today, that is 16. Look at the way the institute is working. And third and final thing, madam, a chartered accountant is a man of reputation, a man of resolution. So student has to be a brand ambassador of this profession.
Right.
A weak man cannot become a chartered accountant. They have to understand that CA at times may be difficult. Some people define CA as come again. But when they qualify, the respect they get, the opportunities they get are also immense. So student has to understand that they need to have a strategy to clear the exams. It cannot be on luck only. It has to be on your hard work, your perseverance and dedication, which will ultimately pave the path for your success.
Wonderful. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you
sir,
so much,
for
madam.
joining us here today and speaking so candidly.
It's
Thank
really
you
very
so
great
much
for me
again.
also.
Thank you.
I wish you all the success
Thank
and I
you,
wish
sir.
your channel Network 18 a great future ahead. Thank you.
So much,
Thank you
sir.
so
Thank
much.
you.